Hey guys, this is Frogsmaster 595, and I'm making a video on the Honky Tonk country pig again, just to kind of talk about how rare it is and how I got it and all that, because I didn't really state that in the first video I ever made of her. I don't know if you remember the first video I made of her, but I didn't really say much. I was just talking about how rare it was, and super rare. But I don't actually know how rare it really is. But I'd like to think that it's pretty rare. Maybe not push it frogs rare, but definitely close. Because I had 2 of these. So then you may think, oh, it's not that rare then. Well, I had those like in 2007 when they first came out. So since they were still in stores, it's not going to be that rare. Like, push it, she wouldn't have not been that rare back then in 2007. I'm sure that we would have found a lot more, but most people did not upload them on YouTube. That's the thing. I'm sure there were a lot of frogs that were never uploaded that people had, like the Push It and maybe even a Push It Pink and a Mbop, a hard handle frogs. But there's only been 2 videos of this on eBay. Or, not on eBay, on YouTube. There's only been 2 on YouTube, but there's only been 2 on eBay as well. On eBay, there's been 2. There's been one that came on in 2010. Someone, I think Jemmygod got that. Yeah, Jemmygod got that one. And then I got this one in 2015 of August. And Jemmygod does not have his anymore. I just knew that it was broken and now he doesn't have it. But later on in like November 2015, Jemmy Master Animatronics found this, but it was at a Goodwill. So luckily he found that. It wasn't working perfectly. The arms were a little misplaced. They looked a little stretched out, sort of. Like, they were really stretched out. Like, mine's arms are perfect. Mine works perfect. Definitely. Mine has no problems at all. No rips on it or anything. But Jemmy Master Animatronics Honky Tonk Pig was a little messed up, but not that much. Jemmygod's, I've not seen his. I just know that he told me one time that he had one, but he did not have it anymore because it broke. So yeah, there's only been 3 that have actually been uploaded on YouTube. Mine, Jemmy Master Animatronics, and Jemmygod's. But Jemmygod does not have it on his channel anymore. I already asked him that a while back, and he does not have it on there anymore. So, I think for rareness, this could be Push It Frog rare. But just considering that Jemmygod and Jemmy Master Animatronics have this, or had this, Jemmygod doesn't have it anymore, so I'm not going to count it. Anyways, since I have this and Jemmy Master Animatronics has this, that's 2 Jemmy collectors that have the Honky Tonk Pig. And only 1 has the Push It frog, so yeah, I think that Push It is probably still more rare. I would think. This is still definitely more rare than Crisscross Red Usher. It's more rare than Ridin', I think, Ridin' Dirty Frogs. I think it's still more rare than that. Because, like I said, I used to have 2 when I was young. And also, a few Jemmy collectors have it. Only one Richie does. BJV93 did. iFrogsy has. So this is probably more rare than that. So I'd say this is just behind Push It. I still think it's really rare. It's probably like 8 out of 10 rare. For the rare scale. Push It is probably 9 out of 10. Obviously, anything 10 out of 10 is mean, like, we don't have it yet. We have no videos of it. So, like, the Mbop frogs and the hard to handle, because Mbop has to be more rare than Push It, since we don't have a video of that yet, but we got a video Push It, so, yeah. And just to, if anyone wants to know, I got this off eBay for only $5. The cheapest Gemmy item I've ever gotten. And like I said, that dancing hamster I got, Buddy birthday, he was 6. This was 5. Perfectly working. This didn't even come in a box. This came in, like, it came in a bag. It came in a plastic bag. Kind of like what plushies come in. And somehow this works. I don't know how. The only thing I can say is that when you move it, the body piece kind of moves, but it still works perfectly, so I don't know how that works, but it just does, and it still goes really fast, and I've had it for more than a year now, so, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching this video, and peace.